Hey guys, you should have in front of you the notes entitled Surface Area of Triangular Prisms, not prisons, prisms. Go ahead and write up at the top that this is a clue that we're talking about a 3D shape, but it says surface area. We're not finding the volume, you're looking for the area on top of a 3D shape. The surface area of a solid is the sum of the areas of all its faces. Now this is key today, whereas when you did a rectangular prism, you were looking at just rectangular faces. There were 6 sides. Whereas a triangular prism, they have something unique about this particular shape. It is a prism made of 2 congruent, which means they look exactly the same size and shape. A prism made of 2 congruent triangular bases connected by 3 rectangular faces. So instead of having 6 rectangular sides when we're talking about rectangular prisms, now we're talking about triangular prisms. And I'm going to go ahead and circle this in purple. Now we got 5 different faces, and you'll see what I mean when you see this net. See, look, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can use nets to help you find the surface area. That's the outside, the cover. When we were talking about frosting a cake, your cover on your chrome, painting a wall, wallpaper, the top of your desk, anything like that. We're talking about covering the surface, the top of the shape, not what fills in the shape, all the stuff on top. To find the surface area, you need to find the area of each face, but here's the thing. Now, you're not only going to have rectangular faces, now you're going to also have 2 congruent triangular faces. Finding the area of a triangle is different than the area of a rectangle because a triangle is half of a parallelogram. On number 5, I'm going to say, after we find the area of each face, then you add them all up and find the total surface area. On number 6, we're going to go ahead and write, to find the area of a triangle, please circle this. This is a gentle reminder. To find the area of a triangle, its formula is different. It is area equals base times height divided by 2, because a triangle is half of a parallelogram. Make sure you have that. So the net actually is so much cheesier to find the surface area of a triangular prism because it's already unfolded for me. We like that it's already unfolded because you'll see why in a second. When you when you have the actual prism, it's a little more challenging. So here I am. I'm going to find the area of face A. So this is a rectangle. I'm going to go by base times height, which is 5 times 10. That equals 50 meters squared. All right, I'm going to get a new color. And now I'm going to worry about face B. Oh, I should have covered that up. I'm going to circle this. This 4 is the height of the triangle. That's why it's marked right next to it. So it looks like all 3 of these are similar. So again, oh no, I'm incorrect. That's the base of the triangle. I was wrong. See this 4, you guys? It is 4 times 10. I'm sorry, I misspoke. See, that's the 3 is pointing to the height. I apologize. The 4 is the base or the side of this face. 4 times 10 is 40, and that's meters squared because I'm talking about area. Now I'm going on to face C. And right here I know it's 10 times 5. And that's 50 meters squared. Okay. Now we're getting to the newest parts, which is why I'm going to put a little star here. Because where before, when we did just a rectangular prism, you found 4 rectangles and probably like 2 squares. Now you're dealing with 3 rectangular 2D shapes. And now you're dealing with 2 triangles. So the base of each triangle, I'm going to write this here. I'm going to put triangle above it. The base of the triangle is 4. And the height of the triangle, we know, because it's pointing at the height line, is 3. So please put that on your paper. So now when I set up the formula, it's base times height divided by 2. Same with the other one. Base times height divided by 2. Well, we know 4 times 3 is 12. Put an arrow. And then divide by 2. Same over here. 4 times 3 is 12 divided by 2. And we know 12 divided by 2 is 6. But then go ahead and squeeze that in there, meters squared. All right. The very last portion, I'm going to go ahead and get a new color. So I have 50. I'm going to write up here, add them up. 50 plus 40 plus 50 plus 6 plus 6. 6 plus 6 is 12. And then I have 10, 15. My answer is 152 meters squared. That's my surface area. That's what we're practicing today. Awesome. I particularly like when they give you the net and you find the area of each shape. The trick is with this is now you got to find the area of a triangle. You can't just do base times height for all of these shapes. When you got your triangle pieces, you have to find the area of the triangle. All right, now moving on to a little trickier part. Unfortunately, there is no formula for this shape. Truly, what you have to do is you have to unfold the shape or break up the shape into its net on your own. I wish there was a formula like when you found the formula to find the surface area of a rectangular prism. That was very nice. I just had to plug in all my pieces. But right now what I need to do is I first want you to find the surface area of the front triangle, which I'm going to go ahead and color. I'm talking about this triangle right here. Sorry. Make it a little darker. So I'm going to set it up. I'm talking about this, front triangle that I outlined in pink. That's area equals base times height divided by 2 for a triangle. In this case, my base is 3. My height is 4 divided by 2. Oh, it's kind of like this one up here. So that means it's 12 divided by 2, which is 6. And that's meters squared. And now I'm going to find the surface area of my back triangle, which I'm going to use a different color. I'm talking about this one back here.